CASA of Tulare County may have new leadership, but their mission has always been the same: to provide court-appointed special advocates for Tulare County's foster youth. Volunteers advocate on behalf of vulnerable kids who can't speak up for themselves. And here to share more about CASA of Tulare County, we have the Executive Director, Eric Johnson, along with Assistant Director, Alberto Ramos, and Marketing Coordinator, Melissa Murphy. Hello to you all. Thanks for your time.
Hello.
Thank you. Well, let's start with you, the new Executive Director since April,
Yes.
Eric Johnson. Great to have you on.
Thank you for having me.
Tell me, how did you end up with CASA?
Well, I seen the job, it was flying open, and I decided to take a chance and apply for it. I've been working in nonprofit for quite a few years now, and being a former youth myself, foster youth, myself, I thought it was an intriguing job.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I took a chance and applied for it, and went through the interview process, and I'm sitting here today.
That's amazing. So
Yeah.
you yourself were a foster youth.
I was.
And to have that perspective is just invaluable.
It is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Alberto, tell us, for folks who are not as familiar with CASA, what it stands for and what you guys do.
Yes, we are court-appointed special advocates, and our mission is to recruit and train volunteers from Tulare County to speak up on behalf of children who are in foster care.
And so, Melissa, you're the marketing coordinator.
Yes.
What is it what's the big message that you want everyone to know about how much good work you guys do?
Well, I've realized that the problem that we're facing is a lot of people might have heard of CASA, but we've realized that people don't actually know what CASA is and what we actually do. And when we say that we speak up for children that are in foster care, it seems like a very vague statement, but there's so much more to it. You're not just a volunteer who's going into court, you're a volunteer who's being that light for a child, that one consistent adult that is healthy and showcases that healthy adulthood that they have to face because they don't otherwise see that in their daily lives.
Yes, so I hear obviously the kids are in and out of the system, they see lots of adults, but a CASA volunteer will be with them. Alberto, is that right?
That is correct.
From start to finish of their trial or court or whatever they go through?
That is correct, and I've been fortunate enough to see their faces just light up whenever they get moved to a different home and their volunteer comes to see them. And you know, I've heard statements like, "I never thought I'd see you again," and it's just heartwarming, and it's a wonderful experience.
Super sweet. Well, Eric, what do you want to say to folks out there? Who would be a good fit to be a volunteer?
I mean, pretty much, 21 years of age. We don't discriminate against the age range. We want people who's going to be committed to their child, to be consistent, to be, a big brother or a mentor to their child. Because I think when you come into the system, you don't have much of a support system.
Yes.
So I think having somebody not be, a foster parent, but to be, a support system, a voice, an advocate. And I always tell people to be an active listener.
Yeah.
I think so many times we want to go in and fix the situation off the back, but I think just finding dedicated individuals who can go in and, hear our kids out and go on and be the voice in court for those individuals. So just somebody who's going to be committed, somebody who's going to have a passion, somebody who's going to be dedicated to that child.
And have a big heart.
That's right.
You gotta care, you gotta care. Speaking of caring, Alberto, roughly how many kids are in the system? How many volunteers do you have? And how many more do you need?
Yes, we would love to serve every child who is in dependency, and I think the judges have expressed that same wish. Right now there are about 1,200 kids who are in the dependency system, in the foster care system in Tulare County. And we are serving actively 250 right now with 125 volunteers. As of this moment, there are 125 active volunteers.
Okay, and so obviously you're always looking for more.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so Melissa, what's the best way to get in touch? I know you have 2 offices. How can people apply? And if they can't be a volunteer themselves, they can also donate financially and help in other ways?
Yes, so we have 2 locations. One is in Visalia, that would be like our home base. It's our biggest office where most of our staff is. We also have a location in Porterville so that it covers the south portion of our county because our county is pretty big.
Yeah.
And we also have, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you can email us. We have a phone number that's
Yes, on our screen.
Yeah.
And perfect. So just make the call first, stop in the offices, contact you guys through social media, whatever it takes.
Right, and we want to make sure that we are making this a Tulare County-wide problem that needs to be addressed. And so we don't just want to seek out volunteers, we want to seek the community just as a support system to understand that these children are here and they're existing and they're going through things, and to understand that there is an entity that is focused on them, that is focused on supporting them. And as an organization, we want people that are supporting us by word of mouth, or maybe you are a financial donor, or maybe you have a business that provides tutoring, you know, for our CASA kids. There's so many different ways you can support these children, and it doesn't mean that you have to volunteer your time as an individual. Maybe you're volunteering your business. Maybe you're volunteering just the fact that you know a lot of people. And so there's so much more that you can do as a community, and we just want to unite the community as a family, you know.
Oh, I love that. You're right. And all the kids are everybody's kids.
Yes.
And like they always say, it takes a village, and it takes a whole county. So please, everybody, reach out to CASA of Tulare County. You can find them online through social media. And congratulations on your new position. Great leadership, and thanks for all that you do, really helping the kiddos. Appreciate that.
Thank you.